Hello. Today we will explore Dashboard. To open Dashboard, click on the main menu, choose Analytics and then Dashboard. From this unit, you can monitor everything depending your role in the company. In the top there are all the filters, which change depending the access you will have. Here we are in the tab People, and as we can see the first two filters have been set automatically. Let's explain the filters. In Filter Team, there are all the teams which you belong. Account refers on the people who are part of client's project and project on the projects which you have access. Furthermore, you can choose specifically a personnel, a role, and the approval status. Final filter, you should choose the duration which you want and then click Fetch. In the left corner you can expand or collapse the first dashboard by clicking on the plus button. As you can see, Virginia, as an HR manager, has access in People and Recruitment tabs. In the top board, you will have access in several metrics which include information from all the people you have chose from the filters. Some of them are the total utilization, the invoiced hours, the chargeable hours, the total capacity, and many more which will be explained in a while. In the second dashboard, there are two tabs, which are Work and Absences. In the Work tab, you will find all the above info, but depending each person. Let's explain the titles. Capacity are the working hours which a person works during the dates you've set. Total scheduled are the hours which a person is scheduled to work. Not productive, the hours which a person has no tasks. Invoiced, the one that are booked from a project manager. Chargeable, the hours which a person really worked. Internal, the booked hours in a project which its type is internal, and of course, overtime hours are the hours worked as in overtime. Utilization refers on the percentage of person's chargeable hours and his capacity. Lastly, People effectiveness is the percentage of person invoice and his chargeable hours. Different results will be displayed in different colors depending how good or bad they will be. In the top right corner there are two buttons which allow you print or export all these info. Let's swap to Absences tab. Here you will find all the absences which each personnel has. The types are public holidays, personal, sick leave, maternity/paternity, overtime and other absences. In the last column you will find absenteeism percent, which represents the percentage of non-working days during the selected days due to absences. Total absences metrics are displayed in the above board like before. Let's swap to Recruitment's dashboard. In the top, you will find the 6 filters. You can choose functional group and division, the personnel, the role which you are searching and its state. Finally, you can add the dates and click Fetch like before. In the left you will find applicant info, the average cost of the total job postings, the average time of the total job postings, the total average responses per open job postings, the total average number of open job postings, and finally, the average time which recruitment took. There are also 2 bar charts. The one in the left counts the job applications per month, and the one in the right counts the recruitment cost per month. Click on the details in the bottom right corner to see more details for each recruitment which you made. In this table you will find jobs title, the required positions, applications and hired so far, people number, exploratory and personal interviewees, the days to recruit, execution and scheduled start and end date, estimated and final costs, the currency, the execution and the scheduled open time. Lastly, remember that you can always print the 2 tables and export the last one from the green buttons. Let's swap and see what a project manager can see. Open like before, the dashboard unit. As we can see, project manager has access in different tabs. We talked about People's tab, so we will skip it. Click on Projects tab and then in the desired filters. The first two filters have been chosen automatically, but you can change it if you would like. Furthermore, you can choose an account, the project manager and the project, and other project data like their state and their tags. Finally, select the dates and click Fetch. Here are the results. In the left you can see all the important details. Monitor the expenses, the incomes, the average margin and what has overcome your budgeting in all your projects. There are also 5 graphs which help you understand better the given data. Check the projects per month, the performance index, 2 pie charts about reg status and a bar graph for the project's turnover for each month. In the bottom left corner, you can click on Details to have a clear view on each project information. Check how easy it is to view all the details. Log status, scheduled start and end date. Turnover, budget expenses, budget income, actual expenses and income, margin, rating, actual cost and planned value, cost and schedule variance, cost and schedule performance index, estimate to, and at completion, variance at completion, status based on average, and performance index. From the metric planned value, and then, there are, as we saw, several metrics which can be found in the main projects unit, by clicking on the Action button, and then choose Earned Value. If you want to export or print the table, there are 2 buttons which you can use. Let's swap to the final tab, Customers. As always, on the top there are the filters. Functional group and division are filled automatically, but of course you can change it. In the last filter, you can choose an account. Be careful, as only accounts which have a project will be displayed. Click Fetch and see the results. In the left you will find the total number of projects, the total turnover and other metrics. There are also 2 graphs, the pie chart which displays the reg status of all these projects at the center, and a bar graph which displays the number of customers per month in the right. Click Details to see more info per account. Customer's name, creation date, number of projects per account and their reg status. Furthermore, you will find the target turnover, the average margin, and the average delay depending early days. Lastly, you will find a rating, the print and an export button. You can also print the graphs by clicking on their print button. Well done! Now you are ready to explore Dashboard on your own. Remember, depending your role in the company, you will have access in different tabs. If you want more information, you can always run to our manual or reach us at www.comidor.com.